He said, "Hello, YouTube. Welcome back, y'all. This is Down to Earth Outdoors." And my son wanted to have his own little video, so he's gonna help Daddy water his onion he just planted. That we're gonna show you guys. Go ahead, Bentley. Show him what you gotta do. Show him. Ooh, don't get it on the plant. Around it. Tell him around the plant. Don't water on it. Okay, gotta get you some more water. All right. Hold it tight. All right. Put it around the plant. You gotta look at it. There you go. Good job. Yep. I gotta give you some more. Go ahead. Now once it starts coming out of the bottom, you gotta stop. All right, let's check it. And guys, always check. I always do the weight check to see how heavy something is. That's definitely well watered. It feels good. Once you let them dry it out, come pick it up and you can feel what I'm talking about. It'll feel really light, watered. You'll eventually get the feel once you, as far as potted plants go. Plants in the ground, just stick your finger about an inch or two in there, see if it's moist. If it's moist, you ain't gotta water. If it's just dry all the way down, you obviously have to water. Check your weather though, that's a good tip. Just check your weather, especially if you're doing outdoor, not in the greenhouse or stuff, guys. Just wanted to have this short video. My son wanted to do a little video. I'll put this in my little series of the upcoming video I got. Please subscribe to Down to Earth Outdoors, y'all. Just like you. Benny, say see you later, YouTube. Say it. Say please subscribe. Can you say please subscribe? Oh, say please subscribe. He said please subscribe to Down to Earth Outdoors, y'all. See you later. Welcome back to Down to Earth Outdoors, y'all. Just doing some transplanting tonight. This is a rose bush we got from Rural King. It was on clearance. You can see it's in rough shape, guys. We'll do a update on these. I planted another one. It wasn't on the video. This one is. It's about the same shape. We'll do another like week by week on these. All kinds of other stuff, guys. I just want to show y'all, this will come out of it. I'm going to show you guys how I transplant it. There was already a plant right here that's dead. We got it from clearance, from Rural King, some kind of bush. We tried it out, didn't go, so we're going to take it out and put this in there. And this should, as far as I can tell, she'll do just fine with a little TLC. So let's get into it. First off, if you get something like this, you're going to want to take that off, the plastic. Plastic it's not biodegradable, and even if it does, it will take years, many years to break down. You don't want that. Your root ball will get root bound. So take it out, the little sleeve here. As you guys can see, it's got cardboard. You could place that in there. I'm not doing that. It will break down a lot faster than plastic will. Cardboard ain't gonna hurt nothing. I take it out, unwrap it. I'm gonna get closer over here though. Just unwrap it, lay her down for a second, get your hole. Should already have a hole dug. I already have a hole from this one, so we'll sit that junk to the side. That can go in the compost bin. I'm gonna keep everything. All I'm gonna do, break up the soil a little bit. I'm gonna get the straw back so we can save it. So I'll scoot that back. And then I'm just gonna break it up a little bit more because it's already been compacted. This has been like a week or two in the ground, so all the rain and stuff's compacted all the soil and stuff. There was not a whole lot of perlite in this hole. It was just regular topsoil from the earth. Right now I'm just breaking it up. Nothing special here. Definitely gonna want to hold. Don't dig as deep as hole as that, because you don't want your whole root ball under the earth, because what happens, the rain, it will just flood it out and waterlog and get root rot, and then your plant won't grow. It'll just be all nasty down here and it'll die off eventually. So bury it about halfway like that, and you guys will see by the time this video is ended, but good little tip to have, huh? Kind of keep all your soil together. Don't sling it everywhere, because you're gonna have to most likely put it backfill it right back in your same hole, and it's hard to get it out. All this grass just looks bad, so keep that in mind. Pile it all up together. So, break up all them hard clumps too, guys. There's no need of having hard clumps in there. If there's a little rock or something, you can get it out. I like to leave them in for drainage. Helps with drainage. So, there you go, guys. Hope you guys can see that. I'll zoom in a little bit for you, but you want to keep it about like that, halfway out, and then bury the rest of it. So I'll keep it zoomed in like this for you guys. Sorry about the shakiness. All right. So now all I'm doing, I'm going to backfill some of this dirt, regular dirt, or soil that was in there, just topsoil from the earth. I'll take some of this potting soil, it's just potting mix. It's got perlite, 20% perlite, 80% peat moss, Canadian peat moss, and I think it does have some mycorrhizae in there, and it has lime for pH, to help your pH. Some plants need more acidic, and some plants need more like the neutral 7.0 to 7.5. I've touched base. If you guys want to go back in some of my other videos, this is a fishing, gardening, anything outdoors, guys. I'm just trying to help you out, save you some money, gardening, and getting your own food for fishing. Just anything that will help you save money. That's what this channel's about, guys. This bag of dirt is like 10 bucks. It's not dirt, it's soil, but it cost me $10, and it's 3 cubic feet. Miracle-Gro is like $14 for 2 cubic feet, and it's not all organic. So now all I'm doing, guys, sorry about that, backfilling it with some of this good dirt. It's got 20% perlite in there. It's going to help with the drainage, get that water out and in where it needs to be. It does have, like I said, pH stability in it, which is your lime. They're not going to state it on there, but that's what it is. Most likely is lime, and that will decrease your pH or increase it if you need. So this plant's done, guys. That's all I did. I left it out about halfway. I'm going to put straw around it. Save the straw from the last plant. And then now what you're going to do, clean up all your mess. Now, get you some pliers. It don't matter if they're dirty or not, it's still gonna work. Cut off, don't cut your green, anything that's green, it's got leaves on it, don't cut that off. See, like this part right here, I'm sure it's zoomed up enough, I'm not gonna check it, but cut this off right here. Any dead brown stuff, so, put that in compost bin, whatever you wanna do with it. Just like this part. This is the only thing you don't want to cut off this. I'm going to leave that to the side. I'm going to cut this one that's right by it. It's all brown and dead. And there you go. This plant should come out of it. I'm not going to cut that. I'll let her go a little bit. We're going to water her with the 7.0 pH water at first, just to see where she's at, and I'm going to check my books to see where roses need to be. I ain't done that yet, just want to make a quick video. We just came back from town, guys. Hope this helped you guys out on roses. And another good tip is, when you're watering it, don't overwater it, especially check your weather. That's another good tip to have. If it's supposed to rain like that night or something, maybe just give it just a slight drench, and then let the Mother Nature take care of it. If you water all the way through, and then it rains the whole day next day, it's going to be waterlogged, and maybe it's definitely, like a plant like this, it's not going to help it, because it's already in stress, it's already trying to live to begin with, and everything's out of whack with it. So you got to keep an eye on overwatering and underwatering. You definitely want a dry period in between your waterings. So anything, if you're doing living soil, all your living soil, all your stuff in there that your microorganisms and stuff like that, your beneficial bacteria, you want that to have a good dry period to live, and they like dry. Mycorrhizae likes a dry climate sometimes. So just keep in mind, guys. Please subscribe if you ain't. Down to Earth Outdoors. Welcome back, y'all. Just want to throw this clip in for y'all. I do start my seedlings indoor under a T5 light. You guys can look that up. It's just a normal veg light for seedlings and stuff like that. These are Blue Lake bush beans is what I'm transplanting right now, guys. I do start all my seedlings indoors under my light. I got a little area for them. This is the chives. These will be going out on my deck. Got some sweet basil we're going to be transplanting. Here's some sweet basil. That's what it looks like. There's definitely a lot more seeds in here than there should be. So that's why we're transplanting, guys. Picking out the best ones, and we don't need all this. So I just do, these were very tiny seeds. So you do throw like 3 or 4 extra in each hole. If it was like corn, I would just throw 1 or 2 in. You know, I don't start corn indoors at all. It's outdoors. That's the only main thing I don't start indoors is corn, potatoes, radishes, and like onions, stuff like that. These bad girls right here be going on my deck too to pick off and eat, cook with. Sweet basil, you guys can't go wrong with that. Pick up some at your local store. Just pick up some seeds, guys. Do what I'm doing here. Just keep them wet, keep a light under them. They'll germinate in about a week. You can separate them, transplant them out if you're going to put them in pots. Every one you see that's going in this red solo cup, obviously going in a pot outdoors. Anything that you see in these that doesn't go into those, goes straight outside. Like my sugar snap peas, they went outside in these. I have a couple other things. Sorry about that. We got a couple various things. I'm not going to go into details, but today we're going to transplant. So here's some sweet basil. Got some lettuce, all kinds of Greek oregano. It's coming up. It's a slow starter there. Don't worry, guys. They will pop. We got a lavender. That's a slow one. Don't worry, guys. They will pop. And green peppers from last year. I harvested seeds myself. Barely getting one coming up. It was slow as crap, but there's one little bitty right there. She's coming up though. Watermelons outside. That's another thing. I just let them get a little big. Throw them outside. They'll harden off pretty good. They like the water and they like the heat. So can't go wrong with putting watermelon out too early. Let's get into the transplanting, guys. I've already done one Blue Lake bush bean right here. We'll do another one for y'all. I'm gonna label it. So go ahead and write that on here. All I do is take my solo cup. And I write the date. 5/26/21. Fill it up with some soil. You guys know what soil I use. Berger's BM6. High quality peat moss. No fungus gnats, guys. I don't have a problem with it. 20% perlite all around. It's $10 for 3 cubic feet. Can't beat it. My local greenhouse. Well, not my local, but next town over's greenhouse. They have a good deal on it, so that's why I buy it. And all I do, I'm gonna push from the bottom like that, guys. I'm sure some of y'all know. Push from the bottom like that, kind of work that root ball out of there without hurting it too much. Pull that stem a little bit, see what you got. All right, she's being stubborn. She's all wanting to come out in a big mess. So that's okay. She'll still grow. Try to get all your roots out of there if you can. Put some of that back over here. Yeah. See how it came out all in a big mess? That's alright, guys. She'll still grow. Just be careful with this now, since it's all loosely. We'll get her in there though. Don't worry. just like that. Sorry about the background noise. My son must be getting into something. Just fill her up like this. Another solo cup. Push her down just a little bit. Get her all nice and even. And there you go, guys. Blue Lake bush beans transplanted. Once I see multiple roots at the bottom of these cups, that's when I'll put them in the pots, put them outside. I can put them outside right now, but the rabbits and stuff, they'll just tear this up, and if they just eat all this, it won't grow back. Now, if I have a big plant and they nibble some on the bottom, it's not gonna hurt it. I'll put these little plants out there, it's gonna hurt it if it's not protected in a fence. Deer, you name it, will come get these delicious things. So we'll water them with like I said, I got rainwater in a jug. I got a big reservoir outside, you guys seen on my video. I fill it up, I just bring it inside and I'll pH this. It's about 1 drop per gallon of water of your pH down. And that's what I use, guys. I don't use nothing fancy. And this is how I transplant. Stay tuned for more informational videos, y'all. Subscribe to Down to Earth Outdoors.